Welcome to this session. I'm Taiju from Tokyo Architecture team. This is a session for cooperative scheduling. That is an effort to improve the renderer responsiveness by posing a long-running JS task and run the nested message loop for other high-priority tasks. So take a look to the Chrome tracing result for an artificial example of that is long-running JS task is blocking the mainframe task that had the render responsiveness. And after our cooperative scheduling is in, that should become like that. That is, in simplified view, long-running JS task is paused at the mid of its execution, and other high-priority tasks, like the mainframe tasks, are run in a nested message loop. So that should improve the responsiveness by reducing the slow input event handling by roughly speaking, it reduces 30% of the number of the slow input handling in prototype implementation of the other preliminary result. And there is other effort to isolate a top document to isolate a top document performance to separate place is other OPIF, that is out of process iframe, that moves the third-party iframe to separate process so that the third-party iframe doesn't affect the mainframe performance. Comparing to OPIF and cooperative scheduling doesn't require the extra process. So that implies OPIF have an advantage to gain fortified security by isolating the possibly malicious iframe to the separate process. But cooperative scheduling doesn't have such an advantage, but instead, as it doesn't require the memory, extra memory for extra process, it has advantage for in terms of memory usage. So cooperative scheduling is fit to memory constrained systems like the Android or the low-end Android. And OPIF is fit to others like a desktop. So it is dangerous to running the nested message loop naively. It might break the semantics or cause a clash if we re-enter to re-enter unsafe components. Here is an example of the semantics breakage in the JS tasks. So take in this example, the assertion in the bar should never hit, since the B is always true outside of the foo. But if we run a nested loop around here, the assertion may be hit. That is a semantics breakage. So we have to control the reentrancy, and we must not re-enter to the author script while it is paused. So to control the to manage the reentrancy, we for our approach, we split the components to safe to reenter components and unsafe to reenter component. That is, V8 is considered to safe to reenter from the its V8 to Blink callback, and Blink scheduler is considered to be safe to reenter from its running tasks, and we will maintain some other whitelisted components such as script runner or HTML parser script runner to be safe to reenter. And we assume other Blink code and other author scripts is not safe to reenter. So we maintain we maintain the cooperative scheduling to avoid re-entering the unsafe part. So to manage the to understand the situation well, we consider the splitting the call stack to two parts. That is above the loop and below the loop. Above the loop is a call stack that that is that runs a nested loop, and below the loop stack is anything that is run in the nested loop. So reentrance safety, for reentrance safety, we will maintain the above the loop stack to restrict to contain the safety reenter stack plus author script to pause, and we will maintain below the loop stack to contain any other code except for the post author script, so that we can the unsafe to reenter code does not guaranteed to be re-entered. So that is so to do that, we will run the nested loop only when the above the loop stack contains are known to be re-enter safe plus the script to be exposed, and keep the below the loop stack don't run the post author script, as I said that. So maintaining the above the loop stack is kind of easy part. That is, we run the nested loop. We can detect the safe situation by managing the call path to the safe point. That is, so that is, we consider the safe point is very safe to run the nested loop when the script V8 is directly V8 runs directly in the top level message loop, and V8 callback is about to call. And in other situations, such as the V8 is not running the top of the message loop is okay. So in other situation, we don't run the nested loop so that we don't so that the above loop stack doesn't contain the dangerous code. And maintaining the below the loop stack is kind of hard part. So in this stack, we cannot run the post author script, and any code that may run the post author script. That is so we can achieve that by posing the task scheduler for the post frame, and also pose the task scheduler for related frames. And also, source of the V8 task, other source of the V8 task, we have to pose. We have to split the V8 microtask queue into some group of frames, and pose the microtask queue for the post frame. Also, some of frame events such as unload or on before unload is invoked, dispatched synchronously from the IPC. So we have to control the, we have to make them to asynchronous to avoid running the post author script. So, for considering the first item of the posing the same posing the task scheduler for the post frame and related frames, there is so other HTML spec says the different frames can be accessed for each other for if the access each other synchronously if some condition is met. Such that is, if two frames are same origin or same origin domain, they can access each other synchronously. So if we pose in a iframe, but doesn't pose the outer frame that has a same domain origin, the same origin domain, the outer iframe can access, can call the inner iframe, and that causes a semantics breakage. So, and also, even though they have the different origin, they may they sometimes access each other by overriding the document domain to the same value. So that implies a frame that has the same effective top level domain plus one may access each other synchronously. So we have to pose a group of frames that has the same effective top-level domain. So another thing is Microtask queue. So Microtask queue is mainly for running a promise handler. That is, so the function that is passed to the promise then is queued to the Microtask queue if when the promise is resolved, and that is flashed for each end of the message loop. And currently we have single queue per thread for all iframes, for all frames. So the Microtask queue may contain and run the to post JS task, post iframe. So we have we need a capability to pose the Microtask queue for the post iframe. That is why we have to split the Microtask queue for the iframes and to prevent a reentrancy. So that's it for the deep dive to cooperative scheduling. Any question to discuss? Yeah.
Quick question. Can you get the stack of message loops getting deeper than one? Can it be 2, 3, 4? And I think you have a complicated page that has many third-party iframes, which is slow.
So do you mean the nested iframe?
Yeah, can you get, supposing something below the loop has another bit JS that now runs and it's slow and we want to go and let do you allow it to nest again?
So so if the long running task is around here in the nested message loop, that is currently out of scope of the cooperative scheduling.
So I think the answer is no. So we want to limit the net level to one, and also we want to implement the sub-wide listing. So for example, so it's dangerous to run nested message loops while we are having some brief scenes on the stack. So we want to limit the stuff. For example, so V8 is doing something, enters directly, you can do that nested message loop. So in this case, this is not that unsafe because V8 is already implementing the reentrancy way. So we are doing sub-wide listing.
Any other?
So we have to keep the microtask queue on like a. So basically, you were saying we have to split the microtask queue up, right? So are we gonna get like a unit for relating browsing context like abstraction and like where does the microtask queue for this associated, right? Like
so the task it is stored in V8, and the trigger of the running the Microtask queue is from the Blink side. So do you mean?
I see. So when we trigger them, when we need to flush a microtask queue, do we just look at where each task is from and see if it's same? Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
It's
So, I have two questions. One is about basically how does the stack tracing JavaScript download? My worry is that there is some running after below the loop, the creator just concatenate.
Yes, so that should that should be cared. We to I've not yet checked, but we should split the stack trace at the nested loop point, so so that we don't mix the above the loop JS ones and below the loop ones. Yeah.
So the same applies for the debugger. The breakpoint. Yes, I think we have to take care of that problem.
Yeah.
And the second thing was about stack size. So you can create limits the stack size to a certain depth. So people write their application as programs, you can expect a certain amount of stack to be relevant. If you now nest two such recursive programs, it might be that the second stack is very, very small. So you basically are just allowed to call one function and then be able to throw a range error.
No, not yet. Yeah, we should get it too. So, but I think the limit of the stack size is kind of soft limit. I think so. I think we can extend the stack size at some amount for the below the loop part.
I think you are right, but basically, so I'm hand-waving here because the nest level is limited to 1. So it's worse. Advancement twice. So I don't know.
Please.
If you had one more extra thread, that's basically just sitting there and parked. You switch to that and back.
It's potentially doable, but since the Blink and V8 depend on the TLS heavily, so for the implementation cost, I think it's hard to do in near future.
Since you're saying long-running tasks are a problem, how much of the problem can you solve by just one nested step? Like, don't you get the same problem in this?
I expect most of the task, most of long-running task is just I think most of the long-running JS task is running other top-level JS execution rather than that is that is evaluating the script at other as a first run. So I expect it's a relatively rare to we have the long running one in the nested loop.
So you are right in general. So however, we are specifically interested in cases where long running third-party JavaScript blocking the mainframe task. To solve this problem, so one nested loop.
Also, in the nested loop, you wouldn't run more JavaScript.
So we run JavaScript, but the JavaScript of the mainframe. So the only thing we want to do is make the third-party long-running JavaScript interact and schedule mainframe tasks.
But if you run other JavaScript in the nested loop, you get the same problem.
Right.
Yeah, but if the long-running JavaScript on the mainframe is not a problem at the moment. So So the problem you want to solve is the mainframe important tasks are blocked by long running third-party JavaScript.
Okay,
So that's the problem you want to solve.
You wouldn't run third-party JavaScript.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess you turn all third-party frames off. Is that right? Okay.
Anything else?
In a couple slides back, you also said that you pause the task scheduler.
Task scheduler.
Yeah, I assume that meant like
That's the renderer scheduler, I presume. And it,
I mean the
you're deferring annotations for all the tasks.
I mean web frame scheduler.
Okay.
Is it renamed recently?
Yes, it will.
I did it.
So
Please.
I actually like the idea of the isolate function that see less support of V8 is like really small. And it would actually be the right abstraction from the V8 point of view because you only want to run like one job in the and I think you would avoid many of the problems you have to deal with time if you put it down.
So
Have you looked into that? Like, you would need to cooperate with the schedule V8 isolates on top of the main.
So we not yet considered that.
I have it in my lightning box slides, right?
Okay. Got it. So, any answer? Okay. So, welcome. Thanks to attend this session.